Hey guys, make sure you subscribe and turn notifications on for more great content.
I really think Counter-Strike can take something away from Valorant. For example, what I really enjoy from Valorant is that you can buy for your teammate, that they have it directly, and you can also sell it in the freeze time, so there's no miscommunication or something can happen there, and it's really easy to work around with it. Other than that, I really also enjoy that the freeze time is so long. You can talk a lot, you can also prepare a lot of stuff, and basically also M12 I think is something where maybe people will look up to because it's also faster, it's more enjoyable to see more faster rounds, the game is faster as well, but it's also of course like it's a new game and different game.
I actually think there's a lot of quality of life improvements in Valorant. I think the economy system is more thought out. I think the spawn positions during freeze time is a lot better, that it can move around during freeze time. Sort of remove the entire aspect of well, the nightmare situation is obviously Dust 2 with the long spawns, right? Yeah, so I definitely think there's a few quality of life improvements that CSGO can steal from Valorant.
For sure. I think Riot is doing a really great job listening to what does the community need and also like balancing the game pretty fast. There were some unbalanced stuff in Valorant which they straight take in consideration to change, and I think they almost every update so far was really great, and as you saw also CSGO took some stuff from Valorant so far, for example like the crosshair in-eye from your teammates, so you see the crosshairs from your teammates which they use, and in Valorant was always available. So I think both titles can learn from each other, and CSGO also from Valorant.
But for sure they can take, from what I hear, I didn't play Valorant honestly, like I didn't open this game ever and I don't want to do it yet, so what I hear from other players that they are asking for feedbacks, Valorant guys, they're asking for feedbacks from other teams, other players, what they can do better, what they can improve. I think CSGO can as well ask some, I would say top 10, top 20 teams or some bigger organizations for some feedbacks and to improve the game, what to do, what map they should add, what map they should remove, what they should change on some maps, you know. And I think it will be a lot better if they do it, because in the middle of the season to change the map is really not healthy for the viewers, for players as well. It's really hard for us, you know. So I think it's really good to ask players for feedback. Not all of them obviously, but some legendary players or some legendary teams, it's always good to ask.
Well, I think CS is much more superior than Valorant in any means. I don't think they can take anything from them. Yeah, that's my opinion.
Yeah, for sure CSGO can take a lot of inspiration from Valorant because they push their game a lot more than CS, and they bring more updates and stuff, and they do more for the community.
Yeah, I mean, I played a lot of Valorant right when it came out, and I really like their ranking system and how they do the matchmaking. It's something that CS has never had. You can't really become a pro in CS if you just like play the matchmaking. You have to go on third-party platforms, which is kind of silly. So that would probably be the change I would take from Valorant. Other than that, in-game related, I think CS is better. Yeah.
I think it's more the other way around. I think since CS has been around for such a long time, I think there's a lot of infos regarding tournaments and so from CS rather than the other way around.
No, you cannot take CS is the art. It's Valorant taking inspiration from CS, not pas l'inverse, frérot. No, Valorant, I think it's a good game. They can cooperate together in the future on the esports, but CS is not gonna take some inspiration of this. There are too much ego, Valve. For the community, they need to do the same like Riot do with Valorant. I think they did a really good job, and I'm not scared about Valorant. I'm more scared about Riot, what they can do.
Yeah, I think Valorant is actually helping CS in some terms. Hopefully CS is gonna be more active in like changing like small updates and make the game more active. That's something Valorant does very, very well, and like the transparency between the devs or like just the game itself and the community is something I really enjoy to see, and I'll be very happy to see if CS goes into the same path. where they be more transparent about the things they do or they want to do, or just make more changes and updates more frequently. Because CS just everyone knows they just they do updates so far in between that's kind of annoying. So I think they probably gonna do something similar as Valorant, hopefully.
I don't know, to be honest. Oh yeah, I know what is it. The kill animation. The kill animation is really satisfying in Valorant. The kill animation on 1.6 used to be so good as well, but on CSGO I feel like it's a bit disappointing. It was a feedback a lot of players had at the beginning of the game, and then we just like accepted it, you know. But I think the kill animation can be much better, and the Valorant one is pretty good.